Good morning. It is 6:24 on the 12th of August. And it's 56 degrees here. 59 in Springfield. It's always cooler in Carroll. Not because I live here, just we're up higher in the hills. And I've been on the game cameras. Matter of fact, the northwest one is not reporting anything. The batteries are low again, I don't know why. It has the lithium batteries from not ever ready. Anyway, sun rises at 5:29 and sun sets at 7:45 today. Flynn didn't wake me up today. I was in between deep sleeps and happened to open my eyes a little bit and see it was bright out. So, checked the time, it was 5:50. So I decided to get up. Flynn came over to say hello. He likes to jump up on me when I put my feet over the side of the bed, which is not very pleasant because he digs his nails into my legs, but it wakes you up. Getting close to grass cutting time. I can see we've got some gnats out already this morning. Got two deliveries yesterday. One was a HDMI to DVI cable, so I can use a 24-inch display on my laptop. The laptop has HDMI and the display had either VGA or HDMI, so I went for the later HDMI. And plug that in, it works fine. I had got that display many years ago. Josh Kalish had wanted a new display for his setup at home and picked that up at Micro Center. So set it up, and a day later he said that he wasn't happy with it, so I took it back, credited his account. Well, it's going to be going to Micro Center for a while, so I put it back in the box. And never bothered to return it. So it had been sitting in the basement. I noticed it the other day. So quick look on Amazon, found the cable, and 3 days later it was delivered. I thought I already heard Tom Luntz got ahead this morning, but no, come on, over here, quick. Quick, 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 quick. Over. Over here, over here, over here. Sounds like Jim. Come on, over here. Nope, it's Matt. Good boy. That's up early. Well, I don't know. I don't know Matt that well. It might be middle of the day for him. Look at this. We got a some sort of rubber grommet there. I don't know what that's for. Oh, but it doesn't look like it's worn out. It looks like it just fell off. And the other delivery I got was the OGO brand. Well, it's actually a Polaris brand, but made by OGO. OGIO. That goes on the back of the Polaris Scrambler. That got delivered via FedEx. The box, like, it's made in China, so I don't know if it was opened by customs. It looks like the box was opened and then resealed. It looks like it had been kicked around quite a bit. The box is all banged up. But it's actually a soft box, not a rigid box. And I'm a little bit disappointed in that. But it's custom made for the rack on the Scrambler. It looked like it wasn't going to fit initially. I pushed wood. It has two expanding mount locks, and I put one in and lock it in place, and couldn't get the other one to sit down. This rock likes to jump out of that hole. But eventually I was able to get both sides flushed down. So it'll give me some storage for some lunch, some place to hold my ammunition, water bottle, some supplies, bandages, that kind of stuff. So the Scrambler is all set up for hunting. I wanted a mount for the my phone, so I could have the Onyx off-road app running. But I looked at the handlebars. There's really no room left to mount anything. We've got about a 90 degree, well, yeah, actually two 90 degrees, but one is a gradual 90. So you can't mount anything there, and then you've got the handlebar or hand grip guards. The winch control on the left side, and then the heated hand grips and heated throttle on the right side, the throttle itself. Your brake lever. So it's very, the real estate is not there, is what I'm trying to say. So I have to figure some way to get the phone mount there. Now I have a GPS mount on a motorcycle, my 1983 Honda V65 Magna, and that's designed for the Garmin GPS. The same thing with my Sportsman 500. I have the same mount on that, the whole with Garmin. It looks like he's ready. Yep. The eagle has landed. And we're about 200 feet from the Prentiss town line. This is a dead area of potholes. Tom has gotten going by with his truck to bring gravel down to Kevin's place. And widen the road just a little bit there, so it's smooth riding over there. We went to town late in the day. We had to go to Wally World and pick up a prescription. And I stopped in Hannaford to pick up some beer. I had gotten beer at Smith's, but that was a 6-pack for $11. And I can buy similar beer, not the same brand, but similar, an IPA. That's the beer of choice. You can buy an IPA in Hannaford 15-pack for $19 plus deposit, 75 cents. So, as long as I'm in town, I might as well buy that 15-pack. It should last me a week. On the way back, we wanted to stop at the Harris food truck to get the haddock basket. I didn't feel like a meal, so I just picked up hers. And then we had hot fudge sundaes. And these things were huge. I think they put hot fudge, they serve them up in like maybe 6 or 8 ounce cup. And I think what they do is they put the hot fudge in first, and then put the ice cream in, and then put more hot fudge on top, because it was actually too much hot fudge. If that can happen, it happens. Too much hot fudge. But I was able to get a spoonful of vanilla ice cream without the hot fudge on it for Flynn. So he had a little bit of ice cream. And he was eating French fries. Several ATVs and side-by-side pulled in for either a meal or ice cream. And 3 ATVs went by, two of them had some sort of enclosures on the back for small dogs. And one of the small dogs had his head popped out the top, and he was enjoying the ride. You got Arab Road, 150 feet from Howard's Food Truck. So people come down Arab Road from Silver Lake or Sleeping Bear Campground. So a lot of places to ride. Plus there's ATV trails right there. I forgot to mention earlier in the day, Kevin and Cheryl came by. I had to sign the paperwork for the equipment grant, Snowmobile Club. I'm the president, he's the trail master. And Rita is the recording secretary. So she had to witness my signature. So the equipment grant paperwork is in. And hopefully we'll hear from the state soon. We want to get a new drag. That's a piece of equipment that they towed behind the tractor that has some blades on it and teeth to stir up the snow, and then on the back the drag, the furthest more back on the drag is a large flat weighted surface that compacts everything. So, Flynn, come on. We've got one drag now, and the drag is a pretty interesting piece of equipment. It's got hydraulic rams on the rearmost part of it that will lower or raise wheels for crossing roads. You don't want to drag going across the road and ruin the blades or the road. And then there's a I don't know whether it's an industry name or what Kevin calls the Eliminator. It's I think it's like a 12-foot long angled mechanism that has sharpened teeth on it. And when you go down the trail, you lower it a little bit, and it will actually slice through small trees to clear the sides of the trail. First time I went out with Kevin in the groomer, I had just passed the test. You actually have to take a test. I passed the test, so I went out with Kevin, and the hydraulic hookups were frozen. It had rained or something, and water had gotten into the connectors. So Kevin's out there when we couldn't get it connected. He's out there with a blowtorch, heating up the hydraulic ends. Finally got it hooked up. And then went south of the 105. Down to the locks at Sysladopsis. Sysladobsis. Sysladopsis. Also known as Dopsy. We turned around and came back, and got to one point where we were high up on a hill. We stopped to have lunch. some of the trails are very, very narrow. Just wide enough to get through with the tractor. But on the way down, we had to clear a big tree that had fallen across the trail. But come on, let's go. We got a new tractor. Well, new to us, it was used. A New Holland T7-185. Oh, has to be coming up on 3 years already. Or maybe it's 2 years, I don't know. But that's that tractor is a true tracked tractor. Tracks on all four corners. Our other tractor is got wheels that we fit tracks over. Kevin had new tires mounted 5 years ago on the rear of the tractor, and he was out grooming one morning, and the rim came off the wheel. So when I got back after it was repaired, he welded the rim to the wheel. So that won't happen anymore. Alright, that's going to wrap up for today.